Internet. We are live with episode 48 of Enter the Dungeon. Who wants to give the recap of what happened last time?
Not me.
Not me.
Not me.
Oh, you're
Nose goes.
Okay, we started out the episode right before the boss door to get to the boss, and the bosses were two hags and four wizards who were attempting to summon demon from like some hell dimension. I forget what it's called.
The Nine Hells.
Yes, the Nine Hells. Very sometimes confused with the Nine Realms, but okay. So basically, extremely hard boss fight. We barely had any health. Two of us went to death save. One of us got up, and basically how the fight ended was me playing as Earthmover destroyed the magical circle that was being used to summon the demon person. I think that basically sums it all up.
Yeah, we screwed up their coven, or he screwed up their coven summon circle.
Yep. Well, there were also a few things that happened.
It's a hard thing to say 3 times fast. We talked to EHN, we got our wine,
Yep.
and we pieced out. And then we went back to the council, and they said, yes, you're gonna be able to go get your gem. So they're gonna write us a letter of recommendation or whatever. And then we're gonna go stay in the tree for right now.
Yeah. So yeah, you guys also said that you went off to your hotel room at the end of the last episode. That was kind of where we left
Right.
off.
Yeah, we were healed as well, right?
Well, if you want, you can say that you guys just took a long rest, so now you're back to full health.
Oh yeah, or that.
So yeah, now it's the next. Well, now 8 hours have passed. You guys have not really been keeping up with a consistent sleeping day-night schedule lately.
Yeah,
I'm assuming it's because of the Fey Realm or something like that.
yeah.
I mean, did they really ever have nighttime?
You weren't there long enough to find out. So, you guys are right now in that suite that you were in before. What do you want to do? There's, a lot of stuff we can do in the tree. I think for this episode we can treat it more as a, sort of in-between quests downtime. So yeah, you guys, have any specific things you want to do with your character? Any information you want to seek out? People you want to meet? You do
I'm gonna go get. Go ahead.
You do know that you should probably go to the Druids because they said that they would give you some sort of, like, seal of approval when you talk to the elves.
Yeah. It's been 8 hours, so they've probably done that by now, yes.
I mean, yeah, if you want to go talk to them about that, you can.
Yeah. I figure we can just get that cleared out of the way and then go do what we're gonna do.
Okay, so you guys are going to go back there first?
Yeah.
Yep, so you're readmitted back up through the stairway up to the Council of Druids, and they say, yes, welcome back to the Circle. What can we do for you now?
I don't know if you have your recommendation or seal or whatever it is ready, but if you do, we can take that now, and if not, let us know.
Yes, we can take care of that now for you. And the head druid who was kind of speaking before, he produces a small leather-bound book, just sort of black leather on the front, and he says, who wishes to be holding on to this?
Who wants that responsibility? I've been on this quest the longest. I think I'll do it.
Yeah. Yeah, and so he opens it up to the first page, presses his palm to the book, and then on the page appears this image. It basically looks like a Canada leaf, but it's green instead of red. And there's and there's the sun in the background right behind it. This is the magical mark of the elves of the druids of this tree. If you show it to the elves, they should admit you in. And if you want, you can use this book to record other magical insignias and seals that you may need along your journey. Think of it like a passport.
I like that. They didn't have this in Goliath, Russia.
Russia? Wait, what do you mean by that? Were you always in a rush there?
Good enough.
Okay. He looks confused.
It's just fantasy Russia. I don't remember what it's actually called in this world.
You know,
Every time.
You could take notes, you know.
I know, I could. I feel like I might have actually written that one down, but maybe not.
Probably. So, what do you want to do?
Wasn't there something in the karate club?
Yes, that guy did say that he wanted to speak to you after you were finished with the druids.
Okay, I'm sure I'll go there. I have been rested, right?
Yes, you're all rested and everything like that.
Awesome.
Yep. Oh, actually, before you leave, the druids say, actually, there is some more that we wish to give to each of you. Monk, Thitch, we understand that you're in possession of a magic wand of sorts that allows you to use the spell prestidigitation.
Wait, what happened?
They're speaking to you. They're asking about the
yes?
magician's wand, the thing that lets you cast prestidigitation.
Where is it?
It's on your
What about
person.
it? Huh?
It's on your person.
Oh. Are you just reminding me that I still have it?
That's part of it, but they actually are asking to see it.
Okay, yeah. What for?
We think that we can increase its power.
Oh?
Yeah, and so two more druids step forward and, are you holding it out so they can see it?
Yeah.
So they all place their hands on it, and after about a minute of incantations, so we never really specified what this looks like, but it's kind of one of those, like, traditional magician's wand type things, like it's black with a white tip.
Uh-huh.
So now...
Wait, what? I thought it was like Harry Potter. Well, how am I supposed to say that?
Yeah, like
it's copyright.
Yeah, I always kind of imagine it as like one of those more cartoonish wands.
It's a stage magician's wand.
Yeah, that's what it kind of looks like. Yeah, black.
I don't like it already. I thought I was doing like some sort of wood wand.
But yeah, after they finish, what appears to be a green vine sort of seems to grow from the top and curl all the way around to the base. And they say, now this will allow you to cast another spell that has similar abilities, but it's more natural in origin. So now this wand can also let you cast Druid Craft.
Oh, it felt wrong. Alright. Wait, say that one more time? It's stronger?
Yeah, you can now
it can also cast Druid.
In addition to Prestidigitation.
I couldn't catch that. I heard it could cast Drew. I'm like, wait, what?
Druid Craft.
Oh! Okay. Druid Craft. Alright. I don't understand what that is. Could you explain?
Yes. So, Druid Craft. Okay, just hold up. Here. So.
It's nature prestidigitation.
Yeah.
Nature?
Yeah, you can create a tiny, harmless sensory effect that predicts what the weather will be for the next 24 hours. You can make a flower blossom, a seed pod open, or a leaf bloom. Or you can create an instant, harmless sensory effect.
Okay.
And you can also light or snuff out a candle, torch, or small campfire.
Ooh!
You could already do that last one. I don't know why what excites you the most.
Yeah, what? Chris. There's also, you can create, like, sound of a small animal, faint odor of a skunk,
Yep.
Okay.
Chris. So,
Well,
don't go stump your shirts.
I do a vanilla scent.
Ah, yes, it's working.
And then right on, I'm not gonna mess around. I was thinking about making a skunk smell somewhere in the room.
Yes, anger the druids. That's a good idea.
No, yeah, I said thank you so much.
I'm sure the druids would be like, "Ooh, a skunk? Where is it?" Like, they'd be happy to see one.
Yep.
Okay. Now what do I do?
You said you were gonna go speak to that guy.
Oh yeah, that's right. I mean, like, I was gonna ask if any of the other guys are in the room with me. Or is it just me?
No, all three of you are there right now.
Okay, yeah, I was gonna wait for them to do the other guys.
Okay. And so then they turn to Earthmover and they say to you, we've noticed that you already have quite a few magical items on your person. So you don't need anything from us.
Fair enough.
We're kidding.
So he doesn't have enough magical items.
Not enough.
Something
Like a
that I
lot,
think,
not enough.
but something that we think you might find more valuable is that we will allow you access to our full druidic library.
Oh yes, like that. The druids are bound to know stuff about rocks.
Yes, and that's not just necessarily like the paper library we have downstairs. You can also consult us for information.
That is a very high honor.
Yes.
Was I not allowed to do that before?
Well, much of our information is proprietary, but now that you've proven yourself.
Gotcha. Thank you very much.
Okay, and they say to you, now we noticed while on the other side that your, friend in your body was getting hit very often.
Yes.
We realize that you perhaps don't have all of the, protection that perhaps a, adventurer needs.
I'm excited.
Yes, and so they procure for you a robe, and they say, this is the Cloak of the Wild. So while wearing it, your armor class is actually going to go up, let me double check what's already at. You're right now at 10, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so now it's going to be equal to 12 plus your Constitution modifier.
Awesome.
But it does require attunement to get all of its power out of it. Normally, it's just going to be a regular 12 armor class, but if you want to attune to it, then you can also add your Constitution modifier, and there's going to be some other magical benefits.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, so you now have your various gifts from the Druids. What do you want to do?
What do I want to do?
I want to go find a tattoo or branding place.
Okay.
I have a reason.
Okay.
Don't yell at me. I'm getting a circle tattooed on my body.
He wants
So I
to...
can do.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's right. Why don't you just get gloves?
Whoa. No need to yell.
Because it doesn't say I can do that on the character description.
Really?
No. Every 4th level, you may etch a transmutation circle permanently anywhere on your body, then taking 2d6 necrotic damage. It's a good thing we just took a long rest.
Okay.
Yeah, then I can have... I definitely am going to do Manipulate Element first.
Oh, but okay. And what did the other two want to do?
I want to find out about my level up.
Okay. So actually, as soon as you sort of leave the druidic circle, you hear that voice in your head say, "Hey, Geralt.
Listen.
So we're gonna be needing your help soon. We can give you a few more days where you are now to get your affairs in order, but after that, it's gonna become time for you to show that you got what it takes to be a part of our group."
Okay,
The cult
Mr.
is
Wood.
calling.
I'm away from them, right? They can't. Or when I speak to the voice, it's not like necessarily out loud,
Yeah,
right?
yeah, it's in your head.
Okay. So, okay, Mr. Voice, just tell me when and where.
Okay, so we can give you about 7 days to get everything in order. After that, just make sure that you're in some room alone, and we can take care of it from there.
Okay.
Okay. You guys have 7 days in the Great Tree. What do you want to do with them?
Is there a tournament going on?
So actually, when you go down to the dojo, you see the guy that you were with before. He does that same flip maneuver, but this time he seems to be pushing away an orc. Well, a half orc,
Oh?
technically.
Yeah.
You see him do like a rolling throw.
All right. So then, how many people are watching? And I'm asking if there's a tournament going on.
No, there doesn't seem to be a tournament going on there today.
Okay, then I guess I'll just watch.
Yep. So yeah, this orc, he's actually able to land, or half orc, he's able to land it just at the edges of the circle. Then he charges the other monk, who's able to swiftly dash out of the way and trip him to the ground.
Okay.
Yep. And so yeah, it goes on like that for a few minutes. At one point, the half orc is actually able to pick him up and looks like he's about to throw him out, but he slips out of his grasp.
Uh-huh.
Then just uses his position to just sort of jump off of him to knock him to the ground. And he falls out of the edge of the circle.
Oh, that's interesting.
Yep, and so after he's declared the winner, he looks up and sees you and says, "Oh, hey, you survived. I mean, you're back."
Yeah. Yep. Yeah. I'm alive in one piece. You weren't kidding about that body swapping stuff.
I never said that there would be a body swap.
Are you sure?
Pretty sure.
I was pretty sure you said that. Oh, I might have been a mind swap as well. I don't know.
And he looks at you and says, "When did we first meet?"
It was here in the dojo.
Yes, but okay, what was the first thing we did together? I need you to prove
We
that
fought.
you're actually you.
We fight?
Yes, and who won?
I did.
Correct. So he does
So
this off and says, "I guess you're here to take up that offer to teach you the circle throw?"
Oh yeah. That's right. I was wondering. I just remembered. I wanted to ask you. Do you have any idea of what I could do around here? Dojo wise, or maybe seeing if there's any events or anything. If not, we can just spar.
Well,
you're up
as
for it.
for right here, I can teach you how to use that technique I just used on this guy.
Yeah, sure. I'm definitely down for new techniques.
Yes. Yeah, this is what's known as the circle throw. I'm what's known as a judoka. We use the martial art of judo.
Mm-hmm.
And our discipline is split into three main categories of moves. We have throwing techniques, grappling techniques, and vital striking techniques.
Right.
And what I want to teach you here is, well, a combination between a grappling and a throwing technique.
Right.
Yes.
Hmm.
Yeah. And so he's going
Sure.
to beckon you to walk into the circle.
I walk in.
Yep. And he says, now, usually when people are in combat, they take too long when they try to grab at someone. It doesn't really let them do anything with it. They, it's almost as if they're spending a whole attack on it. But really,
Yes.
if you're
Mhm.
with enough practice, you can spend a half beat on it instead of a full beat. I
Yes.
see the guitar, Chris.
What are you talking about?
Are you trying to multi-class into Bard?
I have no clue what you're talking
The
about.
rest of you see the guitar he just picked up, right?
Yeah.
No.
No, I don't know what you're talking about.
I have no clue what you're talking about, Drew. You're going crazy.
Ugh.
Absolutely bonkers.
Okay, so yeah. So anyway, he says, what you can do as a monk though, is move yourself more quickly by channeling the natural power within you, which, as we call it, is of course ki.
Mhm.
You're familiar with ki, of course, right?
Yes, I use it all the time.
Okay,
I
good.
use key to destroy a bunch of bushes. Or exterminate. But yes.
He looks at you like, are you some kind of landscaper?
I was a stone mover. I am a stone mason.
Okay. And so, yeah, so he basically is able to grab onto your arm,
Mm-hmm.
and he says, I'm going to show you this in slow motion. And
What is he dual classing the chronomergy?
Not exactly. Let me actually. Yes, it's just a multi-step process wherein you're transferring your opponent's weight or their mass and trying to use it against them, trying to make them fall naturally. And with a little bit of redirect, you can push them where you want them. And so he's going to try to, and he slowly moves you through that process. Do you let him?
I mean, for learning purposes, yes.
Yeah, so basically it kind of starts with him, with that grasp on your arm, and he also kind of goes underneath to get an arm under your leg to kind of move you over smoothly.
Okay.
This is the important part. Once you have them off balance like this, you only have a few moments to really, give that real the force to push them where you want them.
Okay.
And so with this time, he's just kind of gently lay you down on the ground.
Okay.
Yes. Oh, by the way, I don't fully comprehend, in real life, how judo throws work, so I'm going to try to avoid too much of the minutia. But I think I understand the basic physical concepts behind it. Now, this isn't something that you can just learn in an afternoon, but you seem like a fast study.
I learn it in that move. That move. I try it once and I master it.
Yeah, tell you what, how about you go ahead and try to use it on him?
Okay. Let me, Hold on. I'm going to the dice. I am. Wait, that's not it.
Yeah,
What in
so
the world?
basically, I'm going to need you to make a grapple check.
Yep, that's what I'm going for. Where's the chat? I have way too many stuff going on. Hold on. There it is. How's a 16 plus? I don't know.
Yeah, with that, you are able to get a good hold on him.
I wish it was an at 20.
Yep. And now, I'm going to need you to make another monastic attack roll to try to move him.
Seven.
Okay, yeah, with a 7, like, you just kind of dump him on the ground. And he says, well,
Okay.
you've got the first part down, but yes, it's just going to take a lot of practice. And so is this kind of what you want to spend the bulk of your downtime doing? Just kind of like mastering this move?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think I got the idea, a gist of it now.
Yeah. So yeah, based on your monastic training, okay, so yeah, we can say that this is kind of how, it's probably not going to take your whole time to do it. Tell you what, go ahead and make me a roll plus your monastic modifiers, and that'll help determine how long this takes.
Let's see. My monastic modifier, I forget which one that one
That's plus
is.
dexterity and plus proficiency.
Ay, ay, ay.
Ear.
I'm trying to get to it. It's not letting me. Is this it? Oh, this is it. Okay. Dexterity mod plus 4. And I rolled a 10. So 14.
Plus proficiency.
17.
Okay, yeah, with a 17 overall, this is actually only going to take you 4 days. So let's go
Okay.
over to Michael. What do you want to do? Can't hear you.
I'm gonna go find somewhere and do some gambling.
Oh my goodness.
So probably if they have a casino or an inn.
Well, there is the Sigil Wheel Inn. Yeah,
I can go check there for.
There's not a dedicated casino in town, but you could always find people to gamble with.
Yeah. So I go into the inn and look around to see if someone's playing with like cards or something like that.
Okay, well, let's see what kind of clientele are currently at the inn. Here, how about you go ahead and roll me 3 d20s.
11, 3, 5.
Okay, so with an 11, a 3, and a 5, you see that there is a human at one table, and he's talking to a dwarf, and on the other side of the room there seems to be there's a tabaxi.
What?
Tabaxi, it's a race of cat-like people.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. We met Tabaxi on the ship.
Yep.
A while ago.
Yep, and there's also these same people that were working there before. There's Ralph, the man you met. And
Okay.
let's see.
Did you say like what they were doing?
Let's see now. The tabaxi just seems to be enjoying a drink, but the human and dwarf seem to be mid-conversation.
Dang. Okay. Okay, I guess I'll go up to the human and the dwarf.
Okay.
Oh, shoot, I don't have any cards though. Is there a place where I can go like get some cards?
Yeah, there's almost certainly some type of haberdashery. Is that the term for this? There's probably a general store in town.
Okay, so uh, yeah, I'll go out and get some cards first.
Okay, so let's see now. That would be the. For that, you would have to go down to the first floor, and right now you're on the
Okay.
second.
Okay, so I'm gonna do that.
And so yeah, that's sort of the area that I described a while back. You remember what that one looks like?
No, not really.
Basically, everything around you is pretty much made of wood, but seems to be carved into, almost like the way you might mine into stone.
Yeah. Okay.
Yep. Yeah, there are all sorts of residents just sort of milling about, and you do, after walking around for a while, you do find what seems to be a bit of a shopping district.
Okay. Let's go to the general store.
Yep.
Look for them cards.
Yeah, and so you walk in there, and the proprietor seems to be some type of flower man.
Okay. I know what time it is. Good day, sir.
Well, hello there.
Do you have any types of cards
Well, what kind of
in
cards
your
do you need?
shop?
Trading cards? Medical cards?
No, it's no, I'm looking for like playing cards.
Oh, yes, regular playing cards. I can get you a set of those. So, what brings you to the tree, traveler?
I was here on a quest. We just came back from the Fade dimension. Or Fade plane.
Ah, a planar traveler.
Yes.
And so he procures the pack, and he hands them to you and says, that will be 5 silver, please.
Okay. I don't actually have silver. I only have gold. So I don't know.
Well, it's 10 silver to gold.
Okay. So yeah, I guess I'll just pay him 1 gold and get 5 silver back.
Okay. And he opens up what seems to be a wood carved cash register. Like, it doesn't ding or anything, it's just a cash box. But it actually seems to be very intricately made. And he produces 5 silver coins and hands them to you. Is there anything else I can do for you, traveler?
Do you know where I can get some potions?
Well, yes, there's a number of magical potions available here. If you go across the street, you can find a potion shop. But remember, you are probably not able to handle his most powerful potions.
Okay, thank you for the warning. I guess that's it. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay, then I head out and go to the potion master.
Okay, and so when you go into this shop, this person seems to be he seems to be some type of snake person.
Oh, fun.
Yep. Hello, traveler.
Hello, shop owner.
How can I help you today?
Can I see your finest potions?
Well, what kind of potion do you need?
What type of healing potions do you have?
Well, we have a number of various healing potions. How strong do you need them?
The strongest you have?
Are you sure that could be quite cost prohibitive?
Yeah. Yes.
Well, if you insist then. You need a potion of supreme healing, and he produces it's a glass bottle that seems to have like gold trim around it, and it's got a cork top that seems to be sealed with wax.
How much does this potion of supreme healing cost?
Why, this will only cost you 5,000 gold. That's quite a deal.
Oh wow. Okay. No, thank you. I'm just gonna go with potion of greater healing, or what's the potion above that?
I think above greater is supreme.
Yeah, greater
Oh, it is?
the second best.
Oh no, sorry, superior. Superior is between greater.
Oh yeah,
and
superior.
Yeah, so greater is uncommon, so that will only be 100 gold for the greater healing potion.
100. Think I can get for 30. I'm really tight on money right now.
30 gold? Do not insult my potion making prowess.
Okay. Can we can sell for 50 gold?
50 gold, I can give you a regular healing potion.
No, I'm sorry, I can't. I need the greater.
But I'm sorry, 100 gold is the lowest I can go. Do you know the elaborate processes involved in brewing potions?
Okay. I lost my character. I'm going to cast Friends. Actually, wait. Before that, let me check something. I must do a Charm Person.
Let's see now. Charm person, humanoid within range. Yeah, he qualifies. Yep, he has to make a wisdom saving throw.
Okay, he regards you as a friendly acquaintance. What about friends? Let's see between that. Friends is for duration. All charisma checks are the creature of your choice that is hostile for you. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna cast Charm Person.
Okay. So he has to make a wisdom save. Okay. Yeah, he got a 12 overall.
I got an 18. Wait, that's how that works, right?
No, it's gonna be against your spell save DC, which should be 8 plus proficiency plus your spellcasting modifier.
Okay, what's spellcasting modifier?
That's charisma.
Oh, okay. That's 14.
Okay, so yeah. Okay, this person's now charmed, and he says, well, now that I've been talking to you, perhaps you are more deserving of a deal. You seem to be a traveler of means, and perhaps I could help you in your journey.
Yes, that'd be great. Also, I want to know, do you have any like potions that you wouldn't be able to find in many other places here? Are there any special type of potions?
Potion of... A rare potion,
Yes.
Okay. Well, I have a potion that can allow you to... That will give you some control over animals.
Any more?
I have a potion that can let you obtain a gaseous form.
What is that called?
The potion of gaseous form.
Okay.
I also have a potion that can cure any illness and remove any curse.
How much does that potion cost, though?
Well, normally that potion also costs 5,000 gold, but for you, I will only charge 3,000.
Wow. How about 100?
Hey, should I count that as him acting hostile towards the...
I'm thinking about it, man. You're asking for a 98% discount.
Okay.
He offered you
Okay,
a 40% discount. Like that's still pretty insane.
I'm just kidding.
I want
I'm just-
98% off. I value your products none. Go die in a hole impoverished, you piece of dirt.
Well, I mean, weren't they saying that, like, in this tree that they don't really care for money and paying for
Man's gotta run a business.
And he says, how about
Okay.
a potion that lets you breathe underwater?
How much does that cost?
That will only cost you 90 gold.
Okay, I'm looking for. Okay, I'll put this simply. I'm looking for potions that are 100 and under. Just don't tell me any.
Yeah, so for that you can have the potion of water breathing or a regular healing potion. Or tell you what, I'll give you the greater healing potion for 90.
For 90.
Yes.
Come on, man. We're friends, aren't we? We're friends. Didn't you say that the greater healing potion was 100 before?
Yes.
How about?
I wouldn't say friends, but I do find you rather charming.
But
how about we bring it down to 60 gold?
Perhaps you can give me something in exchange then, and I'll only charge you 60 gold.
How do you feel about? Actually, no. How do you feel about a magical crowbar that looks very cool?
A magical crowbar, you say? What are
Yes.
magical properties?
it's magic.
Oh, by the way,
You
I
see
want
this-
to point out that a crowbar is only worth 2 gold. Which is still more than the average person makes in a week, but...
That's so sad.
See this crowbar? It's just very appealing to the eyes. It has this property of just making you happier when you look at it.
Sounds like placebo to me, but okay.
And he says, "This just looks like a piece of metal that you use to pry things with."
But doesn't it make you happier just looking at the sturdy build of the crowbar?
I mean, kind of, because, it's like a testament to the things that you can do with relatively simple tools, but...
Okay, we don't need the...
Actually, can you do the sad trombone noise?
No.
And do I have a bugle in here? No.
I do. Hold on.
Okay, hey, no, okay,
Pug.
wait, let me finish my,
Okay, I'll play it at the end.
okay,
Yeah,
So-
potions are
so-
pretty expensive, so...
so, what's, so what are you thinking?
Okay, tell you what. You give me this crowbar, and I will only charge you 85 gold for the greater healing potion.
70.
No deal.
75, come on, man. I'm giving you this amazing crowbar.
Hey, do you have any of the wine?
I do not.
Tell you what, you guys brought that wine back to your,
I thought Gerald's body had it. No, I've got my body has
No.
it.
Wait,
Yeah.
certainly you guys brought that back to the room, right?
Yeah, it's probably sitting
Yeah,
in the
and I'm
room.
pretty sure if it was left to my own devices, I probably would have drank it all.
Well, it's a lot of wine. Tell you what,
And I'm a
Michael,
massive
if you
drunk.
want...
There's more of wine than there is you.
Yeah, Michael, if
I'm
you
a
want,
massive
guys,
drunkard.
you could probably run back to the room and get a bottle of wine, and then you would probably be in a position to trade.
Okay, buddy. How about 80 gold? 80 gold. That's as high as I can go. I'm sorry.
Make a persuasion roll.
Charles waiting for.
You fail. You fail.
Okay, come on. I got a +4 on this. Please.
Really, you're counting on him?
That's a nat 20 +4.
No!
Yes! There we go.
Okay, and he says, "Tell you what, I like you so much that I will take the crowbar and the 80 gold for the greater healing potion, but I would like you to come back and shop at my store some more. Perhaps you tell your friends where I am."
Yeah, for sure.
Okay,
I'm broke.
have a nice day.
Yeah.
Actually, wait. Before I leave, I'm gonna buy 3 of those. I forgot to tell you.
Do you have 3 more crowbars?
No. I thought the 80 gold was a solid price.
No, that was just a
Plus,
one-time-
I'm buying more of it. Like, I'm not gonna buy it at full price all the time for
This
more of
man's
the
gonna
same
launch
product.
over the counter and kill you.
Okay, tell you what. I'll let you buy this. Okay, so you got the first one at 80 gold. I'll let you buy 2 more at the 90 gold rate.
85. Come on, man. 85 gold for both of them.
Do you have
For
anything
the
else-
other 2.
Tell you what, do you have anything you could offer to sweeten the pot? Anything at all?
Let's see. How about a potion of double espresso? You have that
a
already,
potion
or?
of the double shot espresso?
Yes, I do.
Yes, I will gladly take that. Tell you what,
Yeah,
you give me that, and I will give you the 2 healing potions for free.
Aw, come on, man.
Oh, deal. That's a deal.
Yes.
Successful deal.
And he takes them. So he takes the crowbar and the potion and the 80 original gold.
Okay.
Are you gonna do anything else in there?
No, I'm done with the potion master. Actually, I want to go back to the general store.
Okay. Oh, well, as you leave, you hear him start chanting, "Yes, now I have everything I need to summon the dark gods."
What?
Okay. I'm gonna ignore that.
I'm telling you, in 50 sessions, this guy's gonna come back up. And he's gonna use the crowbar as a weapon to pry the planar gems from your hands. Okay, anyway, you're going back to the general store?
Yeah, I am.
What do you want to do there?
I'm looking for some dice because I just looked again and I'm proficient in dice gambling, not just gambling in general.
Yep. And the storekeeper says, would you like a regular set of dice or a fancy set of dice?
What's fancy about this fancy set of dice?
Well, they are made out of real ivory and hand carved.
And what about this regular set of dice?
They are made out of wood and carved by magic.
And what by magic?
Carved by magic.
Or
Carved.
oh, okay. You carved. Yeah, okay. How much do these ivory dice cost?
They are 1 gold, and the regular dice are 5 silver.
Yeah, I'll take. I'll take the nice dice.
Okay. And she hands them to you, and they are 2d6 dice.
Okay.
To use the to use our official lingo.
As the cool kids would say.
Yep. And now let's jump over to Andreas.
Alright, I'm looking for a tattoo parlor. Or something to that effect.
Okay, so so you're gonna start asking around about that?
I suppose that or aimlessly wandering looking for something.
Tattoos. Does anyone want to stab my body with ink needles?
Yeah. Please! Somebody!
I will only charge you 20 gold to stab me with ink needles.
Yeah.
Why does it have to be tattooed?
I don't know, man. That's what it says.
I mean, like, couldn't it just be Full Metal Alchemist Colonel Mustang glove style?
Yeah. Well, remember, then at one point he just carves it into his skin.
I mean, because he had to.
Yeah, that was awesome.
Yeah, but then what was the other one that was on that one person's back?
Yeah.
Hmm.
Okay, and so that's actually going to be on 3rd floor, which is kind of a place for magical study and services.
Ooh, that's my kind of floor.
Yep. And so this is where the Great Library is and various alchemical workshops. This is actually where Thitch is right now practicing his circle throw.
Ah.
So yeah, if you walk around for a while, you actually do find what seems to be a magical art studio.
Cool.
And inside there's a Luxodon man.
Haha, big elephant guy. Cool.
Exactly. And he seems to be like painting this canvas, except he is painting some of it by hand, but he also has like magical paintbrushes like helping him out.
That's cool.
Just floating around, and you see that's actually a landscape shot of what seems to be a mountain view of a sunset or sunrise.
Okay.
Yeah, he just seems to be passionately working at it. And are you gonna interrupt him?
Is there anyone else that would look like to be an attendant rather than the owner?
Look, it seems to be just him in there.
Cool. How far along does he look?
From what you can tell, it almost seems to be done, but he still seems to be like passionately working on it.
I guess are there like waiting chairs or anything like that?
Yeah, there's various chairs around and there's artwork.
Yeah, I'll just sit down and keep watching him until he's done. I'm not gonna bother him.
So after about 10 minutes of him just like passionately going into this, and you see him just adding like more and more intricate details, he stops for a moment to wipe the sweat off his brow and say, "Okay, that's enough of that for right now." And then he turns around and says, "Oh, sorry. How long have you been there?"
Not too long. Not too long.
Yes. So, what can I do for you?
Well, I've come into enough knowledge of my craft to permanently imbue my body with a bit of my magic.
Are you looking
So-
for biomagical augments? I don't really do those.
No. Just a tattoo of. I practice alchemy, which is.
And he nods in understanding. Oh yes, an alchemist.
Oh, have you dealt with us before?
Yes. Back out in the east, in the Xena Empire, there were a great number of alchemists who would come to me, both both to learn the ways of painting, but also to get tattoos.
I'm here for the latter of those.
Yes. Now, there's a number, as you know, there's a number of aspects that go into an alchemical circle, including the size and the various runes involved with it. Where would you need this to go, and what would you need it to look like?
I'm trying to remember how big this circle is. I'm pretty sure it's a small circle. Let me make sure. Manipulate element is a small circle, yeah.
Well, what's the diameter of that?
Let's see if it says that anywhere. Literally does not say anywhere on here, so that is up to your discretion.
Wait, it doesn't say the actual size of each circle?
No. Ladies and gentlemen, dndwiki.com.
Okay, how long does it take to draw a quote-unquote small circle?
It takes bonus action.
Okay.
Oh, that's to use.
I'm just trying to think, like, is a foot in diameter, or radius, or...
I imagine a medium circle is the size of a square, which makes a small circle at most the size of a quarter of a square,
Okay,
which is
so
still
would
2.5
this
feet on a side.
fit- Would this fit
I
on an arm, or would this be a back tattoo, is my main question.
Well, given that theoretically you're getting up to 5 of them over the course of your class progression, I'm guessing small can probably fit on the back of your hand. Or on an arm, or something to that effect.
Yeah, let's say it's one of those, shoulder tattoos.
Works for me.
Yeah, that, like, extends into the arm. By the way, you've established that you already do have some tattoos.
Yes, I do.
Yeah, did you
There's
add them on?
there's already a whole ritualistic thing about tattoos in Goliath culture. So
Yeah, so he's gonna ask you some questions about that, about, like, what your various markings mean.
yeah, I mean, not that I've come up with lore for any of this, but it's various and assorted.
Oh, by the angles. Sorry, forgot to mute.
Yeah, it's basically what, like, tasks and feats that you've performed for your tribe.
So, yes, what kind of marks would you have then?
I'm guessing the majority of my marking comes from when I saved the village.
Okay.
There's probably other various smaller stuff that's like, got extra food so that one of the old people could not die.
Okay.
Not that that's necessarily by, maybe I was doing that out of a, right, because a lot of it would be honoring Goliath tradition, right? So, if I had owed that person a favor and then paid that favor back more than it was due,
So
I'm on the up and up.
And he says, so it makes sense to me to keep these tattoos within your culture. So what are some things that you've achieved lately on your journey?
Oh boy, howdy. That's I don't think I have enough skin for that. not to toot my own horn. If
Of your recent objectives, of your recent accomplishments, what would you consider the biggest?
both most recent and probably one of the largest in general is earning the right to lay claim to not lay claim to gain guardianship of an ancient relic by planar traveling and settling a dispute for the Great Druid Council.
So you put that above obtaining the Earth Gem?
What's more recent, and I said one of the biggest, I would say the Earth Gem is probably higher on the list of importance, but it's not as recent.
Yeah, so which one would you want him to sort of represent your tattoo with?
Oh, Earth Gem, because it's closer to, what it is that I do, because rocks are closer to me than Fae.
Okay, you tell him that?
Yeah.
Says, give me a second, and he walks over and pulls out an old book and says, and he says, this is a book sort of written on some of the magics and history of the Earth realm. Okay. So I think I know what we can do for this. So I'm envisioning the various runes that you would need carved into this. We make them look like they're made out of stone, as well as the circle itself. And we have the inscriptions be more related directly to a connection with the Earth plane.
Alright.
And that would, by extension, be part of a connection to the Earth, to the land itself.
Works for me.
So that would help you with various stone and metallic, perhaps even vegetation-based alchemy. Yeah, so which of those would you want him to more focus on? Because I know that there's like a thing where you can have the circle specialize, right?
How do you mean specialize?
Or, you were talking about this earlier, and you said that you were going to have the circle relate to one of the elements, or is that one of your, elemental boosting things at 5th level?
No, that's alchemical study. That's a separate thing.
Oh, okay. Then, yeah, he's just going to... So, yeah, so this will be dedicated to the various powers of the Earth realm. Yes, this should all work out well, then. So, this should take us about... let's see now. We can do this in either 2 or 3 days, depending on how long you want to spend with me each day.
Just 2 should be alright.
Okay, yeah, with the bulk of your arm, then, it's going to be 2 5-hour sessions.
Alright.
And I'm going to charge you 15 gold for it.
I do, in fact, have that much. Cool. Yeah, that works.
Okay.
I'm gonna go ahead and pay up.
Here, I'll do some practice sketches. How about you come back tomorrow?
Works for me.
Okay. And, okay, who wants to go next for something else you want to do? Okay, so Chris, I guess you're still practicing with the, guy, right? You want to say you're doing anything else in your off time?
Other than training? Actually, quick question. What does the training actually do for my stats? Does it do anything?
You're going to be learning a new technique that you can use with your key. But
Okay.
Your base stats, nothing is inherently going to go up.
Okay. Alright then.
Okay.
I guess I'll be resting.
Okay.
Drinking a little bit of alcohol, but not too much for the training.
Nice. Yep. Learning. Disciplined. Okay, yeah, Michael, let's jump back over to you. So you've got your dice and your cards.
Okay, I'm heading back to the inn.
Okay.
And, is all the people who were in there earlier still in there?
Yes, they are.
Okay, so I'm going back to the, There's a dwarf and a. There's a table of two people.
Yeah, dwarf and a human.
Yeah, so I'm gonna go up to them.
Oh, hello there, the dwarf says.
Hello. Would you gentlemen be interested in some little game of dice? A little bit of money involved.
You mean like Monopoly?
What? I've never heard of this game called Monopoly.
And his friend stares daggers at him and says, "Dude, that hasn't been invented yet." And he just looks at you and says, I mean, what did you have in mind?
A little simple dice game of, I don't know.
Do you know any dice game?
I mean, I can just make one up right now. Okay, good.
Jeez.
Chris, are you trying to write a new theme song for the show?
He's trying to break our rules as well.
That's fine if you want to do that, but maybe don't practice while we're
Fine.
Recording.
No, I was just making some background noise with the gambling.
Well, and he says, well, we can play Boulder's Bones.
What?
It's a dice game.
Yeah, okay. We can play with it. You have dice?
And, let's see now. So, in order to play, we're going to each need to use 3 6-sided dice. Let's see how this works. Okay, so basically each turn you roll 3d6, and then you record your points each round. Then next round you can choose to roll 3d6 again, or you can choose to stand, where you just keep your points, but you're basically out of rolling. And your goal is to try to get closest to 21 without going over.
Okay, so it's back with
dice. Yeah.
Yeah.
And he says, how much would you like to put down for our first game?
Let's do 3 gold.
3 gold it is. Okay. And so the human is going to go first. And he got a 12 overall. Okay, now, Michael, you can go.
Okay. I got a 9.
Okay. Now the dwarf. He got a 10. Now next up is the human. He's going to go again. And oh, he got a 12 again. So with his 12 from earlier, he's got 24, so he busted.
Okay.
Now it's your turn. You got 9.
Does me being proficient, what does that do for me?
So that doesn't quite apply to this kind of game, but if you were to try to use like your dice to like deceive someone or something like that, then you would have proficiency with it.
Like, what do you mean by that?
Like if you were to make like a skill check involving your dice, like if you were to basically just roll your dice and then just try to say like there's some kind of omen related to it and just make stuff up with a deception roll, then you would be able to add proficiency to it.
Okay. Dang. I got 22, so I busted.
Wait, what'd you roll?
22. I rolled a 13.
13. So yeah, you got 22. So, looks like the dwarf wins. He's gonna take both of your 3 golds. And he says, well, that was a good game. Would you like to play again?
Yes.
How much would you like to bet this time?
5.
Okay. Okay, this time the human got a 15 to start with. What did you get?
I got 11.
Okay. Okay, the dwarf got an 8. Okay, so now back up to the human. He's actually going to hold at 15.
Yes, sir. I got 9, so I'm at 20, so I'm gonna stay there.
Okay, now the dwarf. 7. Okay, he got an 8, so that's the 8 from 4. So he's got a 16. So now his only hope is if he goes this time and rolls a 5.
That's extremely risky, but
I mean, if he doesn't risk it, then he's going to lose anyway, so. Oh. Okay, I think you guys are going to like this. He got a 4, a 1, and a 5. So he got 2 5s.
okay.
So yeah, 10 overall, 26. So yeah, you win 10 gold then.
You guys want to play again?
And they say, okay, one more game. We can't let ourselves get too bogged down by gambling.
Okay, let's do 15 gold.
Okay. Yeah, I forgot that Geralt is a chronic gambler.
Yeah, one win and he'll just go off the rails.
Yeah, and the human says, here, how about you go first this time?
Yeah, I will. I will. Shoot. Oh. Oh, I got an 18. Oh, God. Oh, God.
And they both look at you shocked, like, maybe we shouldn't have accepted the third game. Okay, the human got an 11, and the dwarf got a 10. So, are you going to roll again?
No.
Okay, because you've got, like, what, a 1 in 36 chance of not busting?
Yes.
No, wait, even less than that, because it's 6 times 6 times 6. And you would need all of them to be 1s.
The likelihood of getting 3 6s. So.
It's 216.
1 in 216.
Yep. Oh, well, the human busted at 24. I'm sorry, dude. The dwarf got another 10. So he did win.
No.
Escalators! Escalators! So yeah, he just pulls in all that gold. Okay, so you lost 3, then you won 10, then you lost 15. So you're down 8 gold?
I'm down 8 right now.
Yeah. That was a nice game. Yep.
I need to get positive again.
Yep. And so the voice is actually going to beckon you to go upstairs for a bit. Hey, we want to talk to you for a bit. We're not calling you in just yet, but we just want to check in on you.
Oh, okay. Sure.
And they say, so feels though it's only right for you to receive your powers now, so that way you can maybe get used to them and see what you're going to be having on the journey we're going to be sending you on.
Oh, okay.
So, it's time for you to level up as a warlock.
Yes, sir.
So, congratulations, you are now a 5th level character, 4 levels in Sorcerer, and 1 level in Warlock. Let's see what you get at first level. So first you start off with your access to your otherworldly patron. So these guys, they actually qualify as a great old one. And let's see now. For your health, it actually is going to go up because the warlock hit die is a D8. So go ahead and roll me 1d8 plus your constitution modifier.
And that's an 8.
Wait, you rolled an 8?
Yes, I did.
And your constitution's, what, plus 3?
1. Plus 1.
Are you counting with the, Delta Dwarven kind?
Oh, no.
Wait, yeah, that counts, right, with his health? Yeah.
I kind of forgot about that. No.
Which means that we've actually been miscalculating your health for a while now.
Yeah.
No, that's okay. I'm sure Chris didn't mind going.
Are you saying that I could have survived something?
Probably.
Yeah, Constitution increases by 2.
Okay, so yeah, your current constitution is a plus 2. So.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, right now your health goes up by 10. Plus 2. Yeah, plus another one for each of the. Okay, so yeah, your constitution's gonna go up 14, by the way. Your health goes up by 14, is what I mean to say.
Yeah.
Because we forgot to calculate your bonuses from earlier. You also get 2 new warlock cantrips.
I have to pick those out, correct?
If you want to, we can do that now if you think that sounds interesting.
Okay. 2 warlocks.
Basically, just to run down the list, your options are, you already have that, Blade Ward, but you have Chill Tusk, Eldritch Blast, that's a good one, Friends, Mage Hand, Minor Illusion, Poison Spray, Prestidigitation, and True Strike.
Okay. Poison spray.
By the way, Eldritch Blast is kind of like the quintessential warlock attack cantrip.
Yeah, okay. I'll take Eldritch Blast and, Minor Illusion?
Okay.
That's basically just making an illusion, right?
Yes, Minor Illusion.
Yeah. Hear sound or image of an object. Okay.
Yep. You also get 2 warlock spells. So,
First level? Yeah, first level.
yep, Armor of Agathis, Arms of Hadar, Charm Person, Comprehend Languages, Expeditious Retreat, Hellish Rebuke, Hex, Illusory Script, Protection from Evil and Good, Unseen Servant, or Witch Bolt.
I already have Comprehend Languages, Charm Person. What's Hellish Rebuke?
That's a good one. I like Hellish Rebuke.
You point your finger, and the creature that damaged you is momentarily surrounded by hellish flames.
Yeah, so
Oh
basically,
my.
as a reaction, you say, "Oh, you hurt me? I think I'm gonna hurt you now too."
I kind of like that.
Yeah, it's a no-use spell. I really like no-use spells.
Yeah, okay, I'll take Hellish Rebuke.
Okay. And you get one more. Which, by the way, I will let you know that you don't necessarily have to take this from the Warlock spell list. You can still make it a Sorcerer spell, or since you're a Divine Soul Sorcerer, a Cleric spell. So yeah, you've got access to 3 spell lists.
Oh, this is cool. Actually, I'm gonna take illusionary script, illusory script.
Okay, illusory script.
Yeah, it's kind of like the. It's from Doctor Who, right? Where he like shows them, and it's whatever he wants to.
Oh, I forget what that's called.
That's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm thinking of when I hear that.
Sonic screwdriver.
No,
The identification thing. Yeah, it's the blank identification.
is that from Doctor Who? Yeah, I don't know, but yeah, illusion. I don't know how to say that.
Okay,
Illusory.
script.
Illusory,
Yep.
illusory script. Yeah.
And now we can give you. And now that you're sort of part of our network, we can give you some more power to interact with other people's minds.
Oh yes, I do like that.
Okay, so this feature is called the Awakened Mind. And, quote, starting at first level, your alien knowledge gives you the ability to touch the minds of other creatures. You can telepathically speak to any creature you can see within 30 feet of you. You don't need to share a language with the creature for it to understand your telepathic utterance, but the creature must be able to understand at least one language.
It sounds so different from message.
Well, yes, but you don't need to take an action to activate it.
Oh, okay.
Yep, you can now start up your phone calls as a free action.
Okay.
Yep. And probably wrap this up soon. So, is there anything else that you guys want to do over the course of this week?
I'm gonna go ahead and get my tattoo finished up.
Yeah. And if you want, we can say that you can do some of your magical research next session.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, let's all reconvene. It's been about a week now. Thitch, you know your new technique.
Yep.
So basically, what
And
that
the wand.
So what that lets you do is you can expend a key point to grapple someone as an action, and then if you succeed the grapple, then you can attempt to throw them as a bonus action.
Okay.
Yep.
Yay! I can now use people as missiles.
Yeah, pretty much. Earthmover, you now have your really cool tattoo.
Yeah.
And Michael, you are now a warlock with some potions, and you know how to play a new gambling game.
Yes, sir.
Yep. And so, do you guys, so, Michael, so you know that you're about to have to depart for somewhere, so are you going to tell them that you're leaving?
Yeah, I am.
Okay, so let's say you're all back in, have you been renting out that one, in-room this whole week?
Yeah.
Because it's 10 gold
I
per
would
night.
say so. Okay.
So yeah, that's going to be 70 gold.
We're gonna split that, right, guys?
What the reward? Yeah.
So, that's gonna be...
Somewhere around 23 gold each.
Yeah. I guess I'll pay the 24 and you guys pay the 23.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
Okay. So now the week has passed. You guys are sort of in, I guess, that sort of common area in your in room. And how do you want to handle this? The floor is yours.
Okay. Hey guys. So, I have to go.
Go where?
I have to go on a quest. I have recently been contacted by some friends of mine, and I'm gonna have to leave the party for a little bit.
Oh.
Well,
Yeah.
your services with the party were greatly appreciated. I hope that you find whatever it is that you're looking for with your friends.
Yeah. Hopefully we can meet up sometime.
Until then.
Try
Yeah.
not to lose all your money again.
Yeah, I was just a little bit poor back then. Thank you guys for pulling me out of that situation. I remember thanking you now. So I actually got you guys some gifts.
Oh.
Oh.
Yes. So to each of you, I'm giving 2 potions of greater healing.
Okay. Whoa.
Because last boss fight, we could have used those.
So there's total 4, or is it 1 to each?
Yeah, it's total of 4, but I'm giving 2 to each of you.
Wow.
Potions of greater healing.
Yeah, because the not so nice druid people were saying that I'm not a good person. So
Okay, but is this good deed literally just to spite them, though?
no, I don't think so.
I don't think so.
You're just proving their point.
By the
See,
way,
I am a good person. Shove it.
what do you want to do with the adamantite?
Shh, don't tell them that. Leave it in the chest with us.
Yeah, they don't know about that. I want to search the chest because I can still access it from wherever I go, right?
Presumably, yes, if you can get to a sigil wheel in. But if you leave it in the chest, they're probably going to take it, right?
Yeah, I was gonna take our stuff back out of the chest because otherwise we're gonna keep paying for it as long as it's in there. I was gonna take the gem back out because I don't want to pay for it in transit.
Okay, then I'm gonna ask. Are you guys are you guys gonna be keeping the box around?
I'll probably be using it again at some point, but I'm not going to be keeping it around for the time being unless someone else is going to be.
Oh, okay. So I guess I'll
have
take
my
stuff
bag
out
of holding.
Yeah. Well, there's zombies in there. I don't want to put the gem in there.
What are you talking about? They can guard it.
Yeah, but they're going to guard it from me too.
I can try training them.
Great.
I don't think there's anything else, guys.
I think that's it.
Things will split ways. At least
You still got to get out of the forest.
Oh, true. I think I think I can figure it out by myself.
All right.
Okay. Hope you don't get lost.
My days as a soldier helped with getting through forests and being aware of the things that are in the trees.
Weren't you in the Navy?
No, but I was a soldier. Just because I wasn't necessarily in the Navy doesn't mean I don't know about stuff on the sea. Like a certain pirate lord that we met.
Dread Pirate Roberts?
What?
Nothing. It's probably copyright.
Oh.
Great, Harry Potter and the Princess Bride?
Yeah, 2 for 1
Yes.
special.
Okay. And we are celebrating Michael leaving us temporarily because he is
Yes, we're
going
celebrating you leaving. Go away.
the Marine Corps. And the music that you currently hear playing in the background is a song called the Marine Hymn. You guys can't hear it because I'm going to add it in post. Yes, that's how cheesy I'm going with this. I'm right now going to be playing the Marine Hymn in the background while we explain why Michael leaving the podcast. Temporarily, hopefully.
Yes. Temporarily.
Yep. And so,
Couple months.
Michael, the voice says, yes, if you're finished with your friends here, we've got everything ready in your room.
Okay. Alright, guys. And I give him a firm handshake. And I step out of the room.
And so, in your bedroom, you find a portal standing right in front of you.
Oh, cool. I take a deep breath and go into the portal.
And that's where we're going to end it for tonight. I've been your host and Dungeon Master, Drew, and I'm being joined by...
Earthmover.
And...
Thitch.
Geralt, he's gonna be gone for a little bit.
Well, thank you for joining us, and we hope to see you again. Bye.